Hey, I am Hariet Ijeoma, a development journalist working with ASCO Media and Communication. The most dangerous misconception of SGBV is that a lot of times victims and survivors are usually blamed for their situation or probably their predicament. They are mostly shamed, and ways I think this can be done as a media personality is trying to report my stories and shape frame the languages in such a way that they do not indict or drive the emotion of the victim or maybe traumatize or cause aggression to the victim. First of all, I must commend the facilitator of today's event, Mr. Benjamin, the development worker. He did perfectly well, especially in trying to explain the legal framework backing sexual-based violence, especially as we relate to conflicts related sexual-based violence, which is one of the major things CIRDDOC is doing to see that the prevention takes place and is reduced. So the legal framework, especially the Imo State VAC law of 2021, I'm going to see to the fact that I try to align some of this framework to my reporting, expose some of the legal framework to the members of the public so that they could understand the dangers as related to, sexual-based violence, especially on minors and women and girls, whether in times of crisis, whether in times of issues around Imo State. So I'm going to look at areas in that law, especially when it has to do with the people, the ministry involved in seeing that justice is attained and proper records and data are collected in conflicted issues around gender-based violence or penetrators and handling survivors and issues like this. So I'm going to see that my report gels towards that area, expose hidden truths, and then create awareness on people so that the members of the public, people who engage in this act, will understand the impact of what they are doing, and they also understand the punishment of offense in committing. For me, what survivor-centered report means to me is to unmask and uncover the hidden truths and some of the nuances and nitpicks around survivor story, because a lot of times just based on we do not look at the survivors, why the survivors tells their stories and how some of these issues impact into their life. It helps the people to understand the level of damages sexual-based violence are causing to people, and also build CSOs, security operators, with idea on how to work towards fighting these issues. So the duties of every media personality is to amplify stories, especially human-centered stories. So we are going to use it means a lot to me, and it just like I say, I am going to bring in an intention towards it and make sure that the impact is towards driving advocacy and unmasking truths around sexual-based violence, especially in conflict-related areas, just like in my state, Imo State. Of course, a lot of fact-checking tools were really revealed to us in this training. Just like I stated earlier, the facilitator was asked with every of the likeness he gave to us. So I'm going to be using Google reverse images to fact-check some of the images I see online, and also use still and check some of these things, check it to avoid misleading people and passing misleading information, and also encourage other journalists who are not here or who are not part of this training to make use of these applications or fact-checking tools.